because we are talking about war, there's still tragedy and loss and darkness there. And that's okay. And to you vets out there, if you're having one of those dark days, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel that darkness. And it's okay to remember it and miss it and hate it and love it. And it's okay to wish it never happened, and at the same time to wish it never stopped. And it's okay to want to take it all back, and at the same time to want to do it all again. And if you've got in your mind that you think that people don't understand, that's okay. They don't. But you do. You know darkness. You know evil. But more important than that, you know good. You know light. You know laughter and love better than anyone. So, embrace that darkness. Own it. Don't look away from it. Don't bury it in booze or in pills. Live your life. Embrace your life. With physical activity, and with nature, and with jujitsu, and with sun, and with laughter, and guitar, and good memories, and creativity, and discipline. Discipline yourself so you can free yourself. Move forward into the future. Where there's no more darkness, no more war, but peace.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do, I would say warm up your shoulders a little bit first. Warm up your, chest, back, whole kind of this area of the body. Do a couple, I would stand up and do a couple, kind of like full rotations with the arm and the shoulder back and forth, going a little bit faster, going a little bit slower. Breathe up the spine, hold your breath at the top for a couple seconds. Breathe down the spine. Extend up really like gently, but have a good awareness extending up from this part of the body where the neck connects with the skull and the jaw. Don't try to lift up as much from the top of the head or through the spine. Try to ground down through the base of the spine and lift up through that area. And then just slightly tuck your chin so that you don't have that curve in the back of the neck. Be grateful. Find something to be grateful for. Or just be grateful. Literally, thank you. I love you. Say thank you to silence. There is, even if you're not feeling peace, there's always an internal happy place. There's always an internal state of peace that exists within and all around us. So say thank you to that internal peace, and maybe you'll feel a little bit closer to it. Put your arms out to the sides. Go in one direction, go in the other direction, a little bit bigger circles. Move your wrists back and forth. Open up through your chest. Just feel out your body. Feel anywhere that there's tension, and then how can you work to lengthen that muscle, like gently with control, in a way where you can breathe into it and start to release that tension. Free up space so that the blood can flow to the best of its ability. You can make fists and then extend out through all the fingers. You can turn through each individual finger a couple times in one direction then the other one. So I'm doing little circles with each finger in one direction, each finger in the other, and then I go to the next finger. Breathe up your spine and out through all 5 fingers on each hand. Shoulders slide in towards each other and down the back. Now pause. Don't inhale. Thank you, God. I love you. We're going to take 7 breaths. And this is the thing. Pushing your limits and like understanding potential when it comes to physical exercise, and when it comes to the mind-body relationship in physical exercise, expanding your capabilities, eliminating all weakness and limitations in the body and the mind. Associate your identity with the spine and the connection between the spine, the brain, and the breath. That is your identity. And detach, let go of your mental like idea of an identity as the body being what you identify as like yourself. Identify as the spine and the breath. When you do that, so like I have some imbalances and kind of probably like tightnesses that I'm going to have to loosen up, and my hip is out of alignment. I have, from my shoulder surgery to driving all over the place, I have all of these, and from just like working out like a fucking, anyways, I have imbalances. And because I have imbalances physically, I have imbalances mentally. So when I take a position like this, and I hold and I breathe, in the silence, my mind starts to allow the messages it's receiving in the form of discomfort. It starts to create thoughts of negativity as a result of those signals of discomfort and imbalance. So this is where you say good. Thank you. Because that raises your vibration. That's how you hack the mind. When you say that, the mind is like, oh, what the fuck? I thought we were going in the negative direction, but we just took this crazy U-turn and like sped 150 miles an hour in the grateful direction. So when we think of ourselves as the body, then when the body starts to send signals of pain and suffering, we think, oh, I am experiencing discomfort. Therefore, I should seek comfort, and I should stop doing anything that could possibly create discomfort, because then this negative feeling will will go away, but it doesn't go away. You just choose ignorance. It manifests itself in ways where you could have dealt with it when it was just some bullshit, but you chose to be weak in that moment. So now it's a bigger problem, and you're less prepared for it. When we associate with the breath in the spine, then we get the ability to tell those signals of pain and suffering, yeah, I hear you, I hear what you're saying. I'm going to manual override. I'm going to choose to focus on love, and I will heal the body. Thank you. I love you. I am worthy. I am enough. Take me away, music, take me away.
Where does discipline come from? It's pretty simple and pretty obvious. Discipline comes from within. It's an internal force. Now, sure, of course, you can have discipline imposed on you by some person, like a drill instructor, or like that self-help guru on TV. But the reality is that type of discipline isn't the real type of discipline that we're talking about. That discipline isn't as strong. It won't survive. What you need is self-discipline. Now, self-discipline comes from the self. It comes from you. It comes from when you make a decision to be disciplined. When you make a decision to be better. When you make a decision to do more and to be more. Self-discipline comes when you decide that you're going to make a mark on the world. And if you think that you're not disciplined or you can't be disciplined, it's because you haven't yet decided to be disciplined. It's because you haven't created that discipline yet. So make the decision, make the commitment, discipline, the root quality that will improve every aspect of your life. And it will make you better and stronger and smarter and faster and healthier. And most importantly, it'll make you free. There are no shortcuts. There are no hacks. If you want to take the easy road, I promise you it's longer and more painful than the hard road. I know. I've lived it. I've ventured down the easy road at times in my life, and it never led to anywhere good. The positive things in my life always came when I faced the biggest challenges. I joined the Navy. I took the hard road in the Navy and made it into the SEAL teams. There, I had the honor of leading men in combat.
We've all been through shit and we're all going through shit. But even the stuff that we're going through right now, it's in the past. We gotta leave that shit in the past. Any attachment that we have to the past is weakness. We have to be focused on the task ahead and on taking care of our responsibilities right now.